Hi everyone, I thought I'd do a card today showing you a card that I made with my Stampin' Chat group on Zoom last Thursday evening. So this is the card. It says, "Love is what makes us family," and I've used 4 of the new in colours. The card base is Misty Moonlight, one of the in colours, and then on top of that is Magenta Madness. And then stamping, I've used Bumblebee and Just Jade as well with those other 2 colours. So let's get started. This is the stamp set, Lovely You, and it comes as a bundle with the labels punch here, which is really fabulous. So I'll just put that away and put that to the side, and let's get started. So the first colour that we're going to start off with is Just Jade, and we're going to stamp with this leafy stamp here. So I'm just going to do some stamped off and some stamped straight on, just to give a little bit of variation from the card that I originally did. There we go, so there's 6 of those, and now I'm going to use this flower stamp with Magenta Madness. Just always check that your stamp has been stamped up properly. And these are new ink pads, so you can see that the ink is coming out really nice and clear. And I'll probably do this one up to there, and then I'll just do another one there, and just a little bit. Sometimes it's good to stamp off and not get this whole stamp onto the piece of cardstock. The next one, I use this rather tiny little, lovely little flower, or a bud probably, and this is going to be a Misty Moonlight. So I would like to do a little bit there. And get your flowers also going in opposite directions, adds a bit more interest as well. A little bit there, a bit up there, and probably a tiny bit there. And that's probably enough. And then the last one is going to be Bumblebee, this really cute little flower here. So, and just turn the flower, because this flower doesn't have symmetrical petals. And just it needs a little bit over here. And I think that's enough. So next we're going to add the sentiment. So the sentiment that I'm going to use here is "Trust Me, You're Lovely," which is a really encouraging sentiment, and I'm going to show you how I'm going to use the labels punch that goes with this. So I got 2 pieces of cardstock, one is at 1 inch and one is 3/4 of an inch. So I'm going to stamp the sentiment first in Misty Moonlight. And you'll notice with these stamps I have actually put the cling on them, because to line them up it's really important to have the cling on them. So I'm just going to move that over to there and get this in the middle like that. And that looks fine to me. And then I'm going to take the labels punch, oops, and just put it in. I think I'll use this one this time. So it's got a 3/4 inch groove. Just run it in and punch at the end, and then run it in the other way. And as long as you've got it in the groove, you should have it straight down. That's that one. And then I'm going to take the 1 inch piece and just run that in, and I'm just going to check this one on the back, and I'm just going to turn it the other side. Sometimes with punches it's good to use them upside down just to make sure that they're exactly where you want them to be. And that's that, and hopefully these 2 will fit together. There you go, perfect. So I'm going to just get some of our larger stamping dimensionals and put them on the back. We do these large dimensionals, or the normal ones, and then we do mini ones as well, which are really useful for little projects, small stamps. I'm just going to put that together like this. And then I'm going to get a little bit of Tombow. Put that on the back and put that together like that. Get that piece out of the way. And then I've already got my, I'm just going to wipe that because, or I'm going to turn it over actually, I think, like that. I put a plastic bag over my Stampin' Pierce mat to protect it basically. So I'm just going to put a bit of Tombow on the back of this Magenta Madness cardstock. You don't need much because it's a really nice silicone glue, which gives you a little bit of wiggle room, is how we call it in the trade. And it's very good for sticking on some embellishments and so on. And it does dry clear, which is very useful to know. Put that piece on like that. And there you are, the finished card. And all you'd want to add to that really is some embellishment. So there's that card where I stamped off the Just Jade leaves and also stamped it full on, and that one it's stamped off. I actually think I probably prefer it stamped off, but that just shows you quick and easy background using the Lovely Labels bundle. So I hope you enjoyed the video today. Bye.